Hey, you guys, we are going to be doing a reading today for actually monthly readings, and we're going to do all the elements. This first one right here is going to be for our earth signs, and it's going to be, so that would be, who is that? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. See, I had to think about it. I'm like, which ones are those? All right. So we're going to do a horseshoe spread, which covers the past, present, near future, yourself, the environment you're in, your hopes and your dreams, and your also long-time future. So it's kind of like it makes this like horseshoe like that, and it's 7 cards. I did pull your oracle, and you have, for this month coming out for you, have the flamingo spirit. It says embrace the in-between. So maybe some of you guys are in between things, in between jobs, in between relationships, in between spiritual growth, in between so many different things, in between projects, in between what you want to build, create, in your spare time for your fun, in between making decisions in your life. So that in between, and it's okay to embrace that and kind of just show off where you're at. Okay. So remember, these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate with you. So let's get started, my dear earth signs. Okay. So with your past, you ended up the King of Wands. So the past is kind of what. Interesting enough. Okay. Interesting thing about the past is this can be all the way up to almost 2 years or so, or it also can just be what is influencing you right now. So right now with this King of Wands, this is an interesting King of Wands. To me, he's more, you can kind of see this King of Wands is not that well in the movie. He does get fiery when he sees his friends being mistreated. And maybe that is a characteristic that we're supposed to be talking about too. That could also be in the past. Maybe you used to get fiery about your friends and things. If people would do something to them, you would stand up for them. You're really good at that. So in the past, you had that fiery energy. So I don't know if something happened, if you lost that energy, or what influences you, if your friends, the way you want to protect them, if that's influencing you on who you are and how you bring this fiery energy. Okay. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a great thing, looking out for our friends. So, next is your present, and we kind of look at the present and we look at that you card the same. So we have a present, and then we have you. So Ace of Cups. So we have, interesting, 3 of Swords and an Ace of Cups. So it's kind of like, so I feel like 3 of Swords. These 3 of Swords, I don't know why. I know 4 of Swords is more of the healing energy, but I feel like this 3 of Swords is more healing because this Ace of Cups. I feel like you're healing. Maybe, oh, that's what it is. You're healing from something that hurt you. So I don't know if you're healing from something in the past that was too intense, too fiery for you, or if you are healing from, something that was, something that burned you. That's why that king is there. That's why that fire is there. Because, he got angry in the show when he saw his friends on fire. So something that you are healing from, something that used to anger you, used to hurt you. Yeah, that's what I'm getting on yours. You're healing from something that used to anger you. And you're stepping into this Ace of Cup. This Ace of Cup is like you're taking your medicine. Yeah, I said you're taking your medicine, and you're kind of healing your heart. You are starting anew, like you're ready to step into something different. So let's look at the present and see if that's what you're doing. Yeah, King of Rings. So coming out of this fiery energy and more into this more grounded energy, which the King of Rings, he's kind of maybe stepping. Maybe you're too playful in this energy, because that, wands can be also playful and not taken serious sometimes. Maybe it's coming out of this playful energy and going more into this stern energy. And with the king, yeah, with that King of Rings, that's what I feel from that. That you're more in, you're more balanced. Kind of in the King of Pentacles, which of course is Earth, when that's your sign. So coming more in balance with who you are, and kind of healing this energy that had you just too fiery, too playful, and more into this groundedness and taking control of things. Okay. So the current environment that you're in is the Knight of Wands. What is up? Do I just have, you have a lot of court cards coming out here. Knight of Wands. I wonder if these are the environment. So with the environment, this is actually someone around you. So someone around you is still in this. So maybe that is the person who hurt you. They're still around. Yeah. But they're no longer, you no longer regard them as a king. You see them as lower. You don't see them as your equal. Like, you're here as a king, but you don't see them as your equal any longer. And so I feel like you might be trying to heal with them, but at the same time, in your eyes, you see these eyes, I don't think you see them in the same way anymore. I think you see them as a little more immature, and not really into being responsible. Yeah, I just see him as, that night energy of doing things too quickly, or really wanting to rush into stuff and not taking your time. Kind of, and it's not the king maturity. I feel like you don't see them as mature anymore. And so let's see what's going to happen there. And so your hopes and fears, let's look at that. So with this, you have this Six of Cups. So this is definitely, this can be, this Six of Cups, I'm not particularly seeing it as a positive Six of Cups. If you look at it, if you can kind of see, there's only 2 cups that have things in it. The rest of them are empty. So you fear that you're running low on giving and I don't know why I'm getting that Pentacles of giving and receiving of 6, but more of that, because that is also giving, when you are giving of yourself with those 6 of Cups. And you no longer want to do this. That's what I feel. You no longer want to do this. You don't see this person as your equal. You don't value it. You don't value them like you used to. And so you no longer want to give to that. You're like this, embrace the in-between, because you're in between this. You're trying to get out and not face this anymore. I think you're done with it. Yeah, I really feel like you're done with it, with your hopes and dreams. And I fear that you're like, I want to be able to move forward, but something's holding you back here. So let's look at the long-time future. We have oh my goodness, another court card. Page of Wands. This is, so I feel like you are here. And this person hurt you. This King of Wands. They were a partner. You started healing from it. This is your healing. And then after you healed, you saw them as lower. And then as things, you might have decided, okay, well, let me see if they can change. And you might have gave them a chance. Maybe they didn't. Here, they didn't know how to balance things and give back and forth. And it wasn't equal. And now, where they used to be this, they came all the way from a king all the way down to a page. So if you want to look at your future, If you want to ask, okay, well, are they going to, right here, because this is where you're currently at, are they going to, because this is the environment, and this is the people in the environment, which is them. So is this environment going to change? No, it's going down to a page. It's just keeps going down. It's not going to get any better. So if you're wanting to know, if you're embrace the in-between, so you're in between of a decision of what you should do, know that if this is resonated with you in any way, that in you can see someone going just down, 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 know that it's not going to go up at all. It's going to keep going down. It's not going up. Yeah, I didn't like how that ended, but that's what I'm getting for you guys, for my earth signs. I don't know who this message is for, someone out there, but I'm going to leave you with an oracle, or actually an affirmation, and it says, I know that I do not need to avoid making others uncomfortable by playing small. I am taking up space. So I would say, don't play small. Shoot for the, you want the moon. Shoot for something bigger. You want a, I don't know, you want a new car. Shoot for a new house. Shoot for 10 of them. That's what I'm saying. Shoot, go big. Play big. Don't play small. Don't play your hand small. Play big right now. That's what I'm saying. Embrace that in between, and know that whatever the situation is, whatever's going on with you, it's not going to get better. If it's a job that's been when you first started this job, you can, because this can apply to a job. This doesn't have to be a person. This can be a job that you were fiery and passionate about the job and loved it, and then as they kind of overworked you and didn't appreciate you, and so then you had to put up some boundaries and fix that. And so then you started seeing this job as, oh, it's okay, it's still kind of fun, but it's not, the greatest. And then you're starting to see more, and these things are built, bubbling up in you. And then the future is saying, you're going to start seeing this job as terrible. So that's another way you can take it. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be, take that situation, take it as a job. It could be anything. So try to apply it that way. Apply it to how it will work with you, or how something is going with you, or another thing. So say you are deciding to work with a partner on something, like you decided to do a group project with someone. Say, hey, let's do this, let's do some fun podcast together. And when you guys first start out, it's awesome, it's fiery, you like it, everything's going great. Then all of a sudden, the person starts doing things, kind of backstabby type of things to you. You kind of put up some boundaries. Again, I'm like boundaries here for sure. And you're like, I'm going to have this, I'm going to heal myself and start all over and really balance this right here is you balancing yourself and balancing your emotions. With this Ace of Cups, you decided to step up your game on that and really tapping into your intuition. And as you did that, you're seeing this as differently. You're seeing how lower vibrational that is. And then as you keep working with them, it just keeps getting lower. So it can be that too. So just see that and let it flow with your situation. Look at it and like, what is staring me in the face? And I thought when I first saw it, it was awesome. And now as I put my boundaries, as I becoming more grounded, as I, step into being more intuitive and just tapping more into my emotions, I'm seeing them not as great. And as things go by, it's getting worse. Yeah. And so you just need to check in with yourself and recognize that. Okay. So this is my earth sign group. I always forget you guys. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, or subscribe. You guys have a great one. Bye.